I wrestle independently. ROH became a corporation and a company, and I do better as independent, and so it's better for me. My favorite is a mix, obviously, of the comedy and the emotion. So I like when it's a good comedic match and then it kind of breaks down into good fighting and good emotion. I think Kikutaro's sense of humor, sometimes when wrestlers try to be funny, sometimes it can be very bad and not funny at all. But you have to, if you have the natural comedy, and I think Kikutaro has the natural sense of humor of a stand-up comedian or any kind of comedian, it transcends professional wrestling. And he's my favorite. I think he's the funniest. When I'm having fun and when I'm making jokes in the ring, I always do it with the idea that I still want to win the match and that I'm still a good wrestler. So some wrestlers use high flying to get the advantage. Some wrestlers use brawling to get the advantage. I use comedy to get my advantage. So I'm still a trained, obviously professional wrestler. I take it very seriously. I know my job. I know what I'm doing, but I use it to my advantage. No, it's easy to have friends in wrestling. I think it's the same. It's the same with the Peru Wrestling community, where you guys all are like-minded and find people who like the same thing. Well, wrestlers are the same. We're all just athletes and people from different walks of the world who love wrestling, and then we've all come together and found a passion with pro wrestling, and it's the same in the locker room that it is in a get-together or whatever it might be. So when big money and egos get in the way, then sure, it's hard. That's hard. But on an independent level, nobody's battling over a WrestleMania check. So it's important to have fun and make friends. When you think of wrestling, you think of the main three places. It's Mexico, Japan, and the United States. So obviously, I really like, because I'm always for the underdog, much like I believe myself, much like I believe I am. So it's nice to see the different thriving communities of wrestling trying to grow and become maybe the fourth one. Maybe it's Japan, Mexico, America, and then you're hoping Australia. When I go over there, they hope it's Australia. South America, Chile, Peru. So it's fun to see that. It's almost like a competition to see who can grow and become the next biggest thing. So I always like the underdog, and I believe obviously Latin America and Peru especially, they're underdogs and they're trying to make themselves noticed. A lot of people ask me what's my best match or my favorite match. It's just, I've wrestled I think almost 3,000 matches. I've had a lot of matches, and I don't have a best match, but I've got great memories, good times also, that I remember. And so there's so many. When Punk and I won the tag titles for Ring of Honor, wrestling Nigel in Ring of Honor, wrestling Homicide. Obviously, this is the best time for me, traveling the world on the independents, and I'm a big backer of the independent wrestling scene. But the WWE was a great experience to learn under all the big stars, for Dusty Rhodes to be my teacher, and Skinner, and Norman Smiley, and Billy Kidman, and all of these guys to kind of teach me the ways. Was a really great experience, and you can't get that anywhere else but the WWE. Hi. Hello, Peru.
Peru Wrestling.
Hello, Peru Wrestling fans. How you doing? It's the same thing that Punk said to me. Now I'm saying it to you. I'm passing it on, so you have to pass it on to other people. I'm doing well. I'm having a great time right here in Peru, and I'm excited to be here. I'm Colt Cabana, and bye.